What's going on, everybody? This is Caden with Bass Action Fishing. Today we are back at the pond and we've got our boy Jake. Big Jake just graduated yesterday. We brought him out here. We're gonna put him on some fish. This is actually Jordan's little brother. He's out at a soccer game right now today. He actually coaches soccer, so that's something cool about Jordan that he does. But since Jake was here, I was like, man, let's go fishing. Let's not waste any time. Let's go get some big fish. Pretty much just the other day, as y'all probably know, we doubled up right here, literally right here, and we doubled up good twice. Not once, but twice. So being that we doubled up like that, I was like, let's take him here. Let's see if we can get him on some big fish. We're gonna have him throwing the same thing we were throwing and just wearing him out on this peanut butter and jelly colored jig, trailing with this Guggen Baits Bandito Bug Jr. It's the green pumpkin and purple. Go ahead and get ours up there too. So we got Jake right there. Jake's making it happen. He's gonna be on a big fish real soon. I'm gonna go and get my first cast out, see if we can get hooked up. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and cast down this. There we go. The wind is real good today. The water clarity is a little bit darker, so whenever that happens, I tend to throw on maybe a black and blue jig instead of this PB&J. And I might throw on a white jig too, but I've been thinking maybe a black and blue jig would work good here. But I did throw one the other day, and it was kind of similar to these conditions, and they didn't really bite on it. So maybe things have changed today, but I don't know, something about it, I feel like they might be biting on that. One thing I noticed the other day, right before we started getting hooked up, like big time, was I guess they have shad in this pond, and I noticed that the shad were all jumping. There's something they were feeding right here up shallow, and so that was kind of, for me, like, you know, as soon as we casted on that, it was money time. We were catching fish left and right, and so that's what I'm really on the lookout for today. But even the other day, Jordan kind of figured out this is like a culvert thing right here, which I don't know if y'all can see that, but right there is like a culvert thing, and that drop off happens right there, and the fish just are all right here for some reason. So you just reel up and you jig. I mean, it's really simple.
Whenever I do my fish call, they usually come.
Oh, you got the fish call, huh?
Yes, sir.
Oh yeah, for sure. Keep doing the fish call, man. We got to catch some fish, buddy. Let's see the fish call again, Jake. Nice. You want to move down this way? I'm gonna throw this color real quick just to see if I can, because they might be biting on this one and not that one just because it's so cloudy. Figure out what they're biting on.
Y'all need to subscribe.
Subscribe. You heard it from the man himself, Big Jake.
Y'all need to subscribe, hit the like button, and turn on the bell.
Yep. Like, subscribe, hit the bell.
And comment when you're done.
And drop a comment, Big Jake.
Yep.
Tell them. We really got to catch a fish, man, with these ones. There we go. That's what we want to see, right there. My favorite thing to do is pitch it to the freaking bank. I love to pitch to the bank. I don't know why, but I think it's so cool to get hit up shallow, like really close to shallow. It's like probably one of my favorite things to do. Go down to that first little spillway right there. Yep. They're not really biting over here today, which, like I said, the weather conditions could be a reason for that. I'd love to see you catch a 10-pounder, buddy. If you catch a 10-pounder, man, that'd be the craziest thing I've ever seen. Out of this pond. Oh man, look. Look. It's making all the shad run.
Where's it at?
Like right over there in that area. Cast it right there.
Right.
Perfect. Perfect. That's fun. I'm on. Whoa, he spit it out.
Oh, you had one?
Yeah, they're right here, buddy. I'm telling you, they're about to start biting.
What the heck? Keep getting this grain stuff. Jonas.
That's on.
Ooh, bet. Ooh. Ooh.
Let's go. We got one.
Can I take it off? Can I take it off, Ken?
Yeah. Just don't hook yourself, buddy.
He hammered it.
He did, brother. He did hammer it.
Look, see where the splash is?
Yep, that's perfect.
I'm really
Gosh, he did eat that.
I told you.
There
No.
you go.
Yes, sir.
All right, Jake, hold her up.
Watch this. This is how I do a send off.
Let's see your send-off, Bubba. Oh, yeah. Peaceful. All right, everybody. We didn't have too long to fish today, so unfortunately we only got one catch. But we are going to be going to Lake Fork later, and so we might try to get Jake on a bass when we get to Lake Fork. But he did get the coolest freaking release I've ever seen in my life before, dude.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. All right, so if you enjoyed the video, make sure to please leave a like, comment, and subscribe.
Don't forget to turn on notifications.
Yeah, for real. Turn the notifications on. You don't want to miss this. You don't want to miss this. What if Big Jake catches a freaking 10-pound bass out of Lake Fork later and you don't got your notifications on? Get them on. We'll see you in the next one. Peace.